What's up everyone? This is Tyler from Open Season CrossFit. I figured I'd give you a chance to kind of take a look and see what I keep in my gym bag every day. This is not necessarily what I recommend for everyone, but these are the things that I've kind of found to be essential and that I've used often enough that I can justify keeping them in my bag and purchasing them. So to start, some pretty basics. Obviously, we got the shoes. These are Nike Metcon ones. Pretty old at this point. But I've loved them. I use them for pretty much all my Metcons. A little bit of short distance running as well too. I have kind of more running shoes for when I do actual distance. I'm also a big Nike fanboy as well too, so the Metcons are kind of the only way to go. For me, of course. Next is weightlifting shoes. I've had these ones for a while. These are the old Reebok lifters. I got these a while ago when I started. And again, I'm just kind of getting more into a bit of weightlifting, so I can't really justify getting a new pair of Nike Romaleos or something, or Adidas Powerlifters. But these have done a great job. They're relatively cheap. You can probably find them for really cheap now, but they're great for the amount of weightlifting that I do. Next here, another basic. This is a Tupu belt. Pretty much a lot of the belts are all similar. They're going to do the same function. The big difference I find is some have the straps, like the belt loops, and some of the Velcro. I like the Velcro. I find it's easier to adjust. Tupu is nice too. You can get a few different designs. It's not always just black. Makes it a little bit more exciting. But again, this is something that I'd recommend if you're doing heavy snatch, heavy clean, heavy squats or deadlifts. Not something you want to wear all the time, but it's nice to have your own in your bag just in case your gym doesn't have any. Next here, a couple more important pieces. Right here, this is my weightlifting program. This is a notebook. A lot of the stuff I do is digital. I put it online, put it on a Wodify or something, but it's always nice if you're at a different gym or you're just doing something by yourself or another gym to kind of keep note and keep track of what you're doing and what you've done in the past. Then also the gym I go to, we have an awesome weightlifting coach who's been coaching for decades and decades, and he kind of writes their own programs. A little bit old school, but it works fine. Get all the workouts down in here, so I just like to keep track of it in here so I can quickly reference it instead of going online. What else we got? A few more basics and essentials here. A few things I always like to keep. Extra pair of socks. You never know when you're going to need them. I'm very forgetful, so it's always nice to have an extra pair in case I do forget or sweat through them or something. And same thing on that note, extra t-shirt. You never know when you're going to need one. If you have an extra long workout, so you want to stay do some accessory work, you don't want to work out in a sweaty shirt, so it's nice to have that. Other than that, same idea. Like I said, I sweat a lot, so if you're doing a long Metcon, you don't want sweat in your eyes or hair in your face. So I just have a Reebok snapback, easy to wear. Also have a Blonix headband if I don't want the hat, or if I'm doing something with a bar behind my neck and I don't want the hat flipping up. This is a nice option as well too. Same note, towel. Sometimes you don't want to wear a headband or hat. That is a better option for getting sweat out of the way. Another basic, something I recommend, Rogue straps. I guess they don't have to be a Rogue. I like the Velcro. Same thing, I find it easier to adjust. They come in different sizes. I think I have the 12-inch one. But again, you know, CrossFit's so much wrist and shoulder stuff, handstand push-ups, overhead press. So it's nice to have that extra little bit of stability for your wrists. Next few basics here. I don't wear knee sleeves too much. I should probably get a pair, but one I have right now is just a really light one. I've had some issues with my knee before, so I like to keep in the bag just in case I do end up needing it. Getting away from that, shaker bottle. Always keep water on you, stay hydrated. Perfect for mixing all your supplements, whatever you end up taking, but I always try to keep one on me and just keep drinking water throughout the day. Next here, my own skipping rope. This is a Humanix rope. I got this when I started doing CrossFit. It's worked really well for me. I like to have a bit of a heavier handle, and I found that if I don't bring it, go to other gyms, there's usually not a lot of ropes that kind of fit a 6'4" tall guy. So sometimes it's like the lighter Rogue ones, and I find those don't work as well for me. So just to be safe, I always bring mine, just in case we are doing a workout with double unders in it. right, getting away from that. Mobility, little mobility section. We have lacrosse ball, just plain lacrosse ball. And I got 2 lacrosse balls taped together. This is just basic stuff. You have it in your car, you have it at work, rolling out your hamstrings, feet, glutes, all that. And then I have terrible shoulder mobility, so I have this one. You can roll it right in between your spine there to help loosen up for workouts, or just if you're in your car or at home or whatever. So I always try to keep this on me, or in my bag at least. On the same note here, we got the Hot A535, got the Costco size, of course. Super handy to have when you're just kind of feeling some aches and pains. Toss some of that on there. And on the opposite end, if you're feeling a bit sore, something hurts, you got the ice pack, so I'll toss this in the freezer or fridge. If I think I need it, or just before I go to the gym, just so I do have it just in case. So next I got the gymnastic straps. Again, same thing, they're just from Rogue.com or Rogue.ca. They're like 12, 13 bucks. So these are really gonna help you on workouts with a lot of pull-ups, muscle ups, something like 17.2 or 17.3. You know, if you want to redo the workout, you don't want to tear the first time. That's just going to ruin it. And the gymnastic straps are going to help you to stay a bit more fresh. What else we got in here? Alright. So staying on that note, just kind of moving to supplements here. I have the Blonix, we got beta alanine, we got HMB creatine. These are 2 awesome supplements. You know, it really is all it says on the label. This is just HMB and creatine. This is just beta alanine, 3 ingredients. You know, they're really kind of stripped down to what you really need. They're not putting all this extra additives and all these, you know, unnecessary flavors. You know, they're scientifically proven to work. So that's just the real benefit of them. You're not putting out this extra junk in your body, and you can kind of trust that what you're putting in is actually going to work for you. So these are 2 awesome supplements. Another one I have, just a kind of pre-workout from GNC. It's honestly probably not the best idea. I'm already taking beta alanine and creatine in the Blonix, but I'm just used to having a lot of caffeine. It's probably a bad habit, but I'm just gonna stick to it for now. All right, pockets here. All right, speaking of hand care, if you do end up ripping, I have a kind of callus shaver hand cream. So if I know a workout with a lot of pull-ups or a lot of bar work is going to come in 3 or 4 days or 2 days, I'm going to try to make sure to kind of get my calluses down so they're not tearing on a workout. Then of course the hand cream to soften them up after. Next thing as well too, huge music junkie. I'm always listening to music, whether it's on the bus, at work, at the gym, whatever. So I have a pair of Jabra wireless headphones, and also just the Apple ones that I can kind of toss around. So I find, you know, you might as well listen to music, get yourself pumped up for Metcons and big lifting sessions. So I always try to have these. If I forget them, I'm always pretty much driving back home, which is a bad habit, but I really do need my music. All right. Next 2, couple pretty obvious ones. Got deodorant. If you're in the gym 2 hours, 3 hours a day, you don't want to be smelling like crap and bugging everyone else, so I always try to have this. And of course a few breath mints as well too. What else? I think we pretty much covered it all. That's it. A few pens, obviously. You write down your PRs and the stuff in the notebooks that I have if I am weightlifting or if I'm at a different gym. And then I'll usually try like a Cliff Bar or some type of energy bar, protein bar, just in case I get a little bit hungry in the middle of a workout. And that's about it. That's all I got. But if you do have any questions about any of the things that I show you in this video, please feel free to comment or ask. I'm gonna put a link to everything below so you can check it out. But other than that, that's pretty much what I recommend for kind of the basic average CrossFitter. Obviously everyone's a little bit different. Some people like more, some people like less. Some people like different things, but this is what I found worked. Another few things to note that I don't really fit in my bag or I'll have in my car is I'll usually have a protein powder. I'm currently using Rivalus's Promosil. Again, it's a great product because it is tested, it's water approved, so you're making sure you're not getting any of these illegal ingredients and you're kind of getting quality stuff in there. And then I also have like a stick or a foam roller in case I am traveling or I need to roll out a bit more than what a lacrosse ball can do for me. Yeah, like I said, if you have any questions, feel free to let me know, but that's pretty much what's in my bag.